template wise it's getting a little bit hot, so I'm just going to turn down the ampage a little bit to about, it was actually on 9, so I've turned it down to 7. And it's lost its red, but it's still going to cut pretty quick, which is what I want. So here we go. Hopefully it all goes well. I hate cutting foam by myself, but we'll just see how we go. Sometimes I've had the odd wire break on me and just ruin a blank, or you know, sometimes a template pops free and I'm cheap and I run out of tape and don't replace it. So that's probably going to happen now because I didn't replace the tape. Going good so far. In the early days when I first had my hot wires, I was using guitar strings and stuff, and it was just such a pain. They were always breaking, and you know, and they cut so slow too. So nichrome speakers can get really nice and hot and tight, and you can cut real fast with it without worrying about it breaking. So this is about a good speed to cut a blank at. Like I've cut them faster, but you know, this is a nice safe speed. What you saw before when I was drawing on the balsa, I was actually marking out my balsa rails out of a couple of pieces of 15mm stock. Seesawing a bit on these racks, which is just holding that off my leg. I don't have to burn my leg. And she's through. That's done. Turn the power off. And if all goes well, this should lift off and it'll have a perfectly good cut, which is not too bad. There's a few little bumps, but it's pretty clean. You can use this to make this offcut for a concave or whatever, concave mat. Yeah, so pretty happy with that. Nice and clean. It's still got the rails still attached. The rail template. So now I'll just cut out the outline. It's ready to glue up. Sweet. Okay, so straight into it. This is a Japanese pull saw. It's got a nice soft flexible blade. It's really sharp, and it'll cut around a corner. You can see it bend. So, and it'll pierce. So I use it to fit the high density foam into my fin boxes as well. So I'm just going to start my cut. Cut's really parallel, generally. So you can see why I marked out the blank before I hot wire anything. This makes it a lot easier. And also I marked the centre of the sheet of foam as well before I started, before I put my template on it. And that way I've got a parallel line on the centre line of the board with the sides of the sheet. So that makes sure that the foil is accurate with the centre line of the board. So now, with this cutting this outline, I've just got the Japanese pull saw working there. And I've kind of laid it down, and that gives me a nice nice even cut that doesn't waver. Like a jigsaw, I find that a jigsaw tends to waver and creates a lot of dust. This sort of, it's just slow and steady, but I mean, I don't have to clean it up once it's finished. I can just go straight glue on my rails, straight off the cut, you know, so there's no extra dust or good. It doesn't take long to work around again. Alright, so as you guys know, I glue on my rails on one side before I cut the other side of the outline. It just makes it easy because I can sit it on the table flat, and when I'm taping it down it's not moving all over the place. So I've run out of glue, so I have to do that on the next step. But basically what I've got here is a foil blank with one side cut out and square, ready for the rail to be glued on when I get some glue. So I'll just put that down there, and these two strips are the balsa rails. They'll be split diagonally, they'll be cut diagonally, and these will do the whole board, and I'll just rip that with a Japanese saw, but I'll show you that and kerf that when I'm ready to glue, when I get my glue. So this is the first stage of Mike and Paul's comp sand construction.